What's going on, guys? It is the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video. Now, I know Q&As are known for having multiple YouTubers having questions, but this YouTube channel called Chandel, I guess, asked all these questions, and I guess I'm going to answer them in this video because I don't want to use all the time in a video to answer other people's questions, but this is a good list here. Let's start and move on. That I've ridden the #1 wooden coaster, the Beast, and #1 steel coaster, Millennium Force. Those are both great coasters at Kings Island and Cedar Point. Anywhere in the world. Best Intamin coaster ever. Now, Intamin isn't my favorite coaster manufacturer, but they are a great coaster company, and I think the best coaster they've made. It could go either way between several coasters, Millennium Force, Maverick, El Toro. But I think the best one is Expedition G-Force, as that coaster has size, good speed, great airtime, pretty good intensity. Best RMC. In my opinion, a lot of people will be bummed by this, but the best RMC in my opinion is Wildfire. This looks to be the best coaster in the world, possibly. That's how good this coaster looks. It looks so intense, and the inversions look so good that this coaster is definitely one of the best RMCs. Best CCI Woody. For CCI, they've made several great coasters. The best CCI I've ridden is Shivering Timbers, but you could go either way between that or Boulder Dash. I think Raven is a little overrated, but it's still up there in terms of CCIs. Best GCI. Oh man, this looks like a tough question for GCI. But I'd give it to Mystic Timbers because the airtime looks like it's the best on it. Plus it uses the terrain to its advantage. Plus it's new for 2017, which is awesome. Best Gravity Group Coaster. Gravity Group Coasters, I think the Voyage is the best Gravity Group coaster. Overall, Gravity Group is a great coaster manufacturer, and they've made several great wooden coasters, but the Voyage definitely tops them all. Best PTC. PTC makes some solid wooden coasters, and they still make PTC trains, but I think the best PTC wooden coaster would probably be the Phoenix at Knoebels, because that coaster is an airtime machine, and it's basically a miniature El Toro. Best invert ever. I think the best inverted coaster out there is Banshee because you get some great hang time on that final inversion. The first drop is awesome. The inversions are awesome. Glossy smooth in the front row. What a great ride. Best Vekoma. Oh man, there's so many Vekomas out there. There's so many bad ones, but the best Vekoma out there in my opinion is Aftershock at Silverwood. That coaster is very intense and has some great G-forces. Best Aerodynamics Coaster. Now there's so many aerodynamics coasters that are very good, but I think the best one will definitely be X2. Best SNS Coaster. Out of all the SNS roller coasters, there are tons of them out there. I'm not really sure what the best SNS coaster is. Probably the SNS Aero 4D coaster in China, I believe, or Japan is where it is. That's probably the best SNS coaster. Or the El Loco models, I'm not really sure. Best coaster in Missouri. Missouri is a great roller coaster state, and I think their best coaster is Outlaw Run, which is considered a great RMC. It's not the best RMC, but still a very good coaster. Best coaster in Pennsylvania. Skyrush? No. I'm not going to say Skyrush. I rode Skyrush back in 2014 at Hershey Park, but I really forgot my experience, so I can't really judge it too well. So I'm going to give it to Phantom's Revenge. Best coaster in Ohio? Millennium Force. Best coaster in Virginia? That's a tough one in my opinion, but I think Intimidator 305 is the best. Best coaster in Texas. I think Iron Rattler is the best coaster in Texas. It's an amazing RMC, and it's known for being one of the best coasters in Texas, but in my opinion, I consider it the best. Best coaster in California. That is a tough one. I think Twisted Colossus or Tatsu or X2 or Full Throttle would be the best. They're all at Magic Mountain. But I think Twisted Colossus is the best because it's an airtime machine with great inversions. Plus, there's 2 amazing drops with 2 lift hills. Best stand-up coaster. I think the best stand-up coaster out there would definitely have to be Riddler's Revenge at Magic Mountain. Best floorless coaster. I think the best floorless coaster is Kraken, not Superman Krypton Coaster, because I feel like the drop is better. I like the straight down drops instead of curved drops. Plus, Kraken has 1 extra vertical loop, which is another reason why I like it better than Superman Krypton Coaster. But still, both could compete with each other. Best Togo coaster. Oh no. Togo is a great coaster manufacturer. Not really, but Togo has made some decent coasters in Japan. But I think the best Togo coasters, I'm not really sure what the best Togo coaster is. I think it would be one of those Tornado Heartline roll coasters. I'm not really sure what they're called, but they're called, oh, now I know what they're called, Ultra Twister coasters. I'm just going to move on from there. Best wooden coaster ever. I think the best wooden coaster ever could go either way between El Toro or The Voyage or Balder or any of those great wooden coasters in Europe. Or it could be possible with the Beast. It's a very tough question, and to me, I don't really have an answer for it. Best steel coaster ever. I'm definitely going to say it's not Millennium Force or Maverick or any coaster in the USA. I think Expedition G-Force looks to be the best. Best state for roller coasters. Best state. That's a very tough question. I think Florida would be a great honorable mention, as they have tons of roller coasters at different amusement parks. But I think California is the best because they have more major amusement parks. Plus, I really like the coasters in California better than Florida. Best city or metro area for roller coasters. This is a tough question, as you could go between Los Angeles because of Magic Mountain, or Cleveland because of Cedar Point, Cincinnati because of Kings Island. I'm not really sure on this question, but I think the best city for roller coasters, in my opinion, would probably be, I'm not really sure what the best city would be. I think it would be maybe New York City, because there's so many boardwalk parks there, or Los Angeles because of the Disney parks and Magic Mountain, or maybe San Francisco because of Discovery Kingdom and California's Great America. But from Chandel, I really liked his comments. Those were some pretty tough questions. I'm really happy. I'm giving it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And post down more comments if you guys want for my true Q&A, but these were some great questions to put in a separate video.